Hello guys, Maidaan Master this side and welcome back to the channel. Let's have a look at the Indian football season 25-26, the complete month by month recap. So the first month was June 2025 and it was a very hazy month for it. That was the month where the crisis started, where ISL clubs did not know if the ISL season would happen. FSDL informed them that the MRA expires in December 2025, so the Indian top tier football league is not going to happen this season through FSDL, and that was a major crisis to start the season with. Indian women's team began its Asian Cup qualification in that month too, so that's a historical journey. We'll talk about it in some time. The next month was July 2025 when the Indian women qualified for the Asian Cup for the first time ever on merit. Before that, we have hosted the event and have qualified as hosts, but this was the first time we did it on merit, and it was a historical moment for Indians women football. Durand Cup also kicked off on this month, and Manolo Marquez left the national football team's coaching. August 2025, Khalid Jamil became the head coach of Indian national team, the first Indian coach since 2012, and then Northeast United defended the Durand Cup, and this was the first club to defend the cup since 1991. Indian women under 20 also qualified for the Asian Cup, so that was two women team qualifying for the Asian Cup, which was great. And then under 17 women's team won the SAFF Championship, which was great. So maybe the third team would also qualify. Let's see. September 2025, India under 23 men miss out on the qualification for Asian Cup by just one spot. We finished 17th and the top 16 teams were taken for the competition. It was a little bit sad. Khalid Jamil's first match as a coach was also during this time, where we played the CAF Nations Cup, and India finished third. We defeated Oman first time in 31 years, which was also great. October 2025. Now, the club Hyderabad FC that was there from last season, they renamed themselves to SC Delhi, and India was eliminated from the Asian Cup 2027 qualifying. We already knew this. We changed two coaches very quickly, Manolo, and then before that we had the Croatian club coach go out of business in India. AFC banned Mohan Bagan. Now what happened is twice now, 2 years in a row, they refused to travel to Iran for the ISL 2 matches, and AFC came with a ban this season, and they said you are not playing AFC competitions for until 2027-28 season. AIF also floated the tender for ISL. If FSDL is not coming in, then maybe somebody else comes in. And then the most historic thing happened is that AFC under 17 Women's Asian Cup, Indian women qualified for that, and that is 3 qualifications in a single season. The main team, the under 20 team, the under 17 team, all 3 women's teams qualified for the Asian Cups, and this happened for the first time in the history of Indian football, so that was great. In the month of November, Interkashi was declared as the winner of last season's I-League. Churchill brother and Interkashi had a long-term fight, and look at the fights that are going on, man. We are 6 months, 4 or 5 months into the season, and then the results are coming in of the previous season. It's a little shameful, but that is how Indian football works. The next big thing that happened in November was Ran Williams changed his citizenship from Australian to Indian. He also debuted after some time and scored a goal, which was wonderful. So he actually has an Anglo-Indian mother from Mumbai, and he was eligible for 4 countries: Australia, England, Wales and India, and he chose India, not because of maybe not because of direct love, but because it was the most easiest for him to get into the easiest team, because we were the least in terms of quality, I think, of the 4. That's just straight facts. Under 17 boys also qualified for the Asian Cup. So from the boys team, only one of them qualified. Under 20, 23 and men's, all of us were out, I think, but we'll see more about that later. In December, FC Goa won the Super Cup, and they also had their first ever defense. So both the Durand Cup and the Super Cup were won by teams which won it the last time. That was a very good fact for the season. City Football Club left Indian football, which was a very sad news. So I think they were tied a lot with FSDL, and once FSDL was out of the scene, Citigroup also followed and left the scene. Next we had the Messi's Goat Tour. He visited 4 cities: Kolkata, Hyderabad, Mumbai and Delhi, and the management failure at Kolkata is iconic. But then in the Mumbai edition was very, very good. I would give kudos to that. I don't know if it is the crowd, the management, or the number of politicians who wanted to get involved. West Bengal being a football fanatic state, I think a lot of people who were nearer to the politicians put a lot of pressure on them that we want to go and meet Messi, and then that caused havoc and common people suffered over there. That was very bad. People who actually paid a lot and got into the stands could not even have a glimpse of Messi, some of them, and that is a very bad thing. So hopefully we do it better the next time, if it ever happens again. IWL kicked off for the season, and this is the first time that leagues are now starting. IWL started and RFDL also started, like every year. RFDL is a great youth tournament. We'll talk about the results later. In January 2026, a very important thing happened is that I-League was rebranded as IFL. East Bengal won the first SAFF Women's Club Championship. Now, SAFF is a regional football federation. SAFF started a women's club championship before starting a men's one, and the first ever was won by East Bengal. So East Bengal are now South Asian champions, if I may say, in women's football. ISL date was confirmed to be 14 Feb, which was Valentine's Day. Very good date to start. Fancode was the official broadcast partner that was chosen. In February, ISL kicked off on the date that they mentioned, which is kudos to them. Happens rarely in Indian football. March 2026 was when IWL2 kicked off, and I really liked the number of participations that came up from throughout India. Very, very encouraging to see that. And then I-League 2 also kicked off together with IWL. April 26 is when I-League 3 kicked off with 20 clubs from had 4 groups each, and there were 17 states which were represented in the entire of the 20 clubs. So RFDL completed and Bangalore FC won it. FC Goa came as the runners-up. AFS Youth League under 18 also completed. Punjab FC won it and Zinc FA were the runner-up. May 2026 is when a lot of results started coming in. East Bengal won the ISL for the season and it was their first ever ISL title. Mohan SC were the first club ever to be relegated from ISL. Diamond Harbour won the IFL of the season and got promoted to ISL. Namdari FC were the one who got relegated to I-League 2. In I-League 2, Delhi FC were the champions, along with Bangalore United, who finished second. They would now go to the IFL next season. Neroka was relegated to I-League 3. In I-League 3, FC Banaras won, so that is the second club that is coming out of Uttar Pradesh. FC Rangda also got promoted with them. They are a club from the northeast, and both of them now will move to the I-League 2. In IWL, East Bengal were the champions. Sesa and Shribhumi were relegated. Hops won the IWL 2. Juba Sangha came second, so both of them would be promoted to IWL next season. Now, you heard the word East Bengal twice, I think, in the previous side. They won the men's league and the women's league. This is the first time ever in the history of football, in Indian football, that we have the same club winning both the ISL and the IWL. And Punjab FC won the under 16 AFF league. Minerva came second over there, and Minerva won the under 14 league. Classic FA came second over there. So that is all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you are here till the end, make sure you put down that in the comments and tell me if you enjoyed the video.